Here it is, the Godox V100S. I guess I got the U variant that has a magnetic ring. Mine came in the box separately, so I have to install it. And I'm pretty stoked with this. Lots of different options. The one that I changed immediately that I really like is to have the integer power settings. There's a modeling light, which is pretty neat to be able to quickly switch to have a video light in case I'm doing a wedding or something like that. It's got the option to be a trigger for multiple different flashes, so this looks just like it would if I had A, B, C, D, 4 different flashes. So yeah, I don't need my X3 if my X3 runs out of battery, which is really cool. And of course it can be a slave just like any other flash in the last 5-10 years. But a lot of reviews show that it has the ability to have a color for the slave group, so you can easily identify it. No big deal there. I think the improvements that I really want is that I can't just hold right here to pause the flash. I can only pause it by going into a mode like this, where I can hold on to it. You can see holding on to this, the main flash lets me pause it or turn it off. But if we're in the main mode, in just the single light mode, Wi-Fi off, can't do that. You can't just hold the power and turn it off. Nor can you just hold the TTL or manual switch there and see it doesn't pause it. So doing real estate and architecture shoots really often, I want to do that because I want to have a manual exposure, just a ambient exposure. Then I want to turn on my flash, and in order to do that I have to either hold this for a few seconds and then turn it back on and then unlock it, or I have to be in the sending mode, the transmitter mode, which I guess is not that big of a deal, but I really more prefer to have this nice big UI, and it'd be nice to, if I'm just using this one flash and I'm not using it as a trigger, then yeah, I'd like to be able to do that from here. So that's my big hopeful improvement. The other improvement, which I wrote in my written review, was that if you are in fractions, the fractional power setting, no, we're not in the fractional setting. What happened there? Power type 1-256. Okay. It's still in. We're in TTL, of course. Sorry about that. I'm looking through the camera, and I'm in my yard because it's nice to be outside. Okay, so if we have full power, you can see the fractions don't go in thirds, they go in tenths, and that's a lot more accurate, and it's nice to have. But wow, it's gonna be a lot slower to just, if you're expecting to just tap 3 times like usual and get up a full stop or down a full stop. So that, I think, is just an oversight. It's in the X3, but it's not in this trigger or this flash that works as a trigger. So that's interesting. Let's look over here. If we are in the regular manual setting, does it go in thirds? Nope. So even in the trigger mode, it doesn't do that. In the transmitter trigger mode, it's still tenths. So it's not acting like the X3 is. It's acting differently. And Godox needs to add that feature. So I'm really stoked on this light. I absolutely love that it has USB-C for the battery instead of needing its own special charger. It has a little front flash thing for illuminating the front. If you know, when I'm doing bounce flash, it still will do a front fill. And yeah, it's more powerful than any of the 80 watt hour ones that I have, which I have 2-3 other ones, and I just absolutely love the display. And I'm excited for Godox to keep updating this light and just add those features and make it have everything that all my others do. All right, thanks for watching.